Hi, everybody. Amanda here with my podcast, Stop Suffering. And the first episode, I felt I wanted to talk about productivity and how that relates to worthiness. There's going to be different topics that I'm going to talk about on the podcast, and all of them are geared towards working within. So your belief systems you operate off of and how you're feeling inside. And I'm going to have episodes that show you that how you are able to use people in your life and circumstances in your life to be able to figure out where you are and help you on that path of becoming more connected to yourself instead of living based off of expectations of others. But I feel like this first episode, I really wanted to talk about productivity and how that equates to our worthiness and how it's just false. The thought process that I have to be producing and then what I'm producing and how hard I'm working is how worthy I am. So that would be saying that someone who is currently homeless is not worthy of love, or somebody who is not able to produce, or somebody has a disability and they're not able to produce like others expect them to. Does that mean they're not worthy of love? Of course not. Everybody is worthy of love. Everybody is love. Everybody should be respected. The amount that you produce has nothing to do with your worthiness of being a human. So what happens is we're programmed from a very young age, generally not in a intentional, malicious way, but we're performing. We're performing to make people feel better. We're performing to get something done. We're performing in school so that maybe the children get good grades, you get good grades, and then people are proud of you. So you're performing there. And then, some people are just naturally good at it. And then some people have to put in a lot of effort. If you're not naturally good or you're not putting the effort in, so you're not getting those grades, so you're not worthy of certain things. You're not worthy of my love. You're not worthy of my attention. And all of that is false. Then we have where you go into the working world. How much are you producing? What's the role that you play? That adds into your worth or the perceived worth that you have. Again, all of this is false. I'm not saying not to engage in things that produce. I'm saying to engage in things that you enjoy. Engage in things that inspire you, that you want to be part of. That's what you want to be headed. You want to be headed towards doing something that inspires you. Doesn't bring joy to other people. It brings joy to you. It doesn't make somebody else happy because you followed in their footsteps or what they wanted you to do, or, you're doing a great job and you're making your boss more money or more accolades. The focus should be, is this giving myself joy? Is this bringing out my talents, the things that I like to engage in? Am I feeling positive in this experience? And to be consciously aware of that, check in with yourself. If you're feeling anxious, worried, stressed when you're going to work because you feel you're not doing enough, you're not getting enough done, you're not producing enough, you're not doing it at the level that you believe other people think that you should be doing it, you got to take a moment and assess the emotions that you have around what you're doing. Because if what you're doing is making you suffer, then you have to connect back with yourself and find those things that bring you joy. And I'm even talking to those of you who will say, but I have these responsibilities and I have to pay the bills and I have kids and I have a spouse or a partner. Still, you need to assess, are you producing for your worth? And then think of it. So is your worth because, now I'm able to take care of the kids, so I'm worthy. Now I'm able to put food on the table for the family, so now I'm worthy. I'm able to make my boss look good, so now I'm worthy. I have a reward on my desk for the work that I've done, so now I'm worthy. I produced more than anybody else in the office, so now I'm worthy. These are all false ways to get to worthiness. And if you do experience any of it, it's fleeting. The goal is to do things that bring you joy, that don't drain you, that don't hurt you, that you have more peace around, that you have inspiration, that when you're engaged in it, you're excited about it. It's bringing out a side of you that is then able to light up other people. This may not be something that you can immediately jump into, but it just having that awareness, just that conscious awareness of the flip of how to think of worthiness and productivity. You're already worthy of love. You're already worthy of being you. So you want to engage in things that show who you are, that show the real you. And when you're engaging in those things, you're going to feel inspiration. The vibration that you'll be in will make things smoother for you. You're going to have more peace and you're going to enjoy life more. So this is one way to think about your worth and think about the programming that you have been part of, that productivity equals your worth and whatever perception you have of that. There is nothing that you need to do to become a worthy human. Just being you is enough.